But yeah, I like Warlock. We could do Warlock. So how's the lighting? Because I changed the lighting. I made it so it should be the entire back of the room red. Now we're even redder than yesterday. Should be glorious. Yeah, that's an excellent start. Thanks, Aimness Monster. You as well. I don't hate a Thalnos Servant actually, but we'll go Proto. We don't need to we don't need to force ourselves into anything yet, I feel. I mean, I dislike this card strongly, but I dislike this card too. I guess if you get a Scrap Imp buff on this, it's not the worst thing ever. I generally don't like to post going live things on Twitter. There's like a very mixed philosophy on that. Because there's two ways to see it, you know, like, I figure it's worth doing occasionally, but I feel like when you do it every day, people like just get annoyed and they unfollow you, and it just doesn't, and people don't care anyway, you know, so it's not that productive, but you know, I should do it at least occasionally for special occasions or whatever. Okay, we're gonna be that kind of Warlock, I see. Councilman's pretty nice if we have Scrap Imp on 1 going second. Otherwise kind of underwhelming. Being able to cheat out a Dreadlord on 7 could be very nice. I'll go for this. We can Brewmaster the Scrap Imp. So greedy. I think I'm okay with the horror. Given that we already skipped a couple AoEs, this thing kind of serves as AoE too. We'll try it. I had it the other day too. It was pretty good. I think I had it in a really bad deck and it was always good, but then it just wasn't good enough. Like we got it as a 3/9 one time. And then we just died to burn immediately. It was truly tragic. Card. This card is indeed pretty bad in Warlock. This card is really good if you can get like a flyer. I feel like a lot of the rushes you're gonna have though, like, I mean, if it's a Pearl Tusk that's corrupted, you don't need more attack on it. I don't know, we'll go Wand Maker. I would really like a Soul Shear, but I would like a Vile Fiend more. Vile Fiend is fine. There's the Soul Fragment synergy we just skipped on. Naturally. Always happens. I was gonna take it because it's a 3-mana 3/4. Oh, there's a Soul Fragment card. Wow, that's a low win rate. That's like shockingly low. I guess this thing just, it's such a weak stat line now. A 5/8, 7 mana in 2020. I guess that's just like way too low, huh? It's worse than a Bog Creeper, and even Bog Creeper feels kind of bad right now. Commander's pretty nice. Just getting anything that goes face in Warlock can be really, really good. Especially if you can buff it with the Scrap Imp. Dread is nice. That's nice. It's never War Golem, right? No, I don't. Deck of Chaos makes our Dreadlord cost 5 mana. It makes our Argent Commander. It makes our Argent Commander Leroy. To be honest, it's actually pretty good in this deck. It's not good enough. Like, we're gonna take Thalnos, but I'm just entertaining the thought. Damn, Claw Machine's actually kind of greedy here. Just having a 3 would be nice. But also having the Claw Machine to corrupt Pearl Tusk is really good. We're gonna skip all the mid-game and then we're gonna have no mid-game or we're gonna cry. Damn. That really sucks. I think if I knew this pick was gonna happen, I would have taken the 3-drop and gotten the Smug here. It's not the end of the world to have a 4th 6-drop, but, you know. Just saying. Starting to hurt now. What the pick? Yeah. God, Pearl Tusk is so good in this deck, but I mean, 1 Hellfire. The problem with Hellfire is it doesn't really work with Scrap Imp very well. I think I like the Pearl Tusk, especially, I mean, we can play an uncorrupted Pearl Tusk if it got Scrap Imped on turn 5, and it feels totally fine, and we have the 4 6-drop, so Pearl Tusk is just absolutely insane. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Oh yeah. Do I want a 3-drop that badly? Do I? I almost do. We don't have a true 5-drop either, though. Pretty good Willow deck. We have all these are really bad pulls from Willow, but I mean, we just have 1 Dreadlord, actually. It could be Shifter. Oh no, Willow can pull Pit Lord out of our hand too. That's really nice. I'm gonna YOLO this. It's a YOLO either way, let's be honest. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the perfect card right here. Sunfury should be insane. Yeah, Sunfury should be absolutely insane. Showstopper is not... I mean, Showstopper is really counterproductive with Scrap Imp. But being able to like taunt up the Willow, the Dreadlord Lifesteal, the Proto Drake, 2 Proto Drakes, it's really good. I would love a 4, but we have no pings. We have like actually 0 pings right now. And we have 1 ping, my bad. Probably another one of these. It's kind of funny because honestly, this is the type of card we would want in this deck. It's just this card is so bad. It's just so bad. Having the second Guardian Og, we can potentially Guardian Og a Pearl Tusk. Oh. That's dirty. Yeah, I know. I would have liked more 3 and 4 drops. We were offered 3 and 4 drops, but they were really expensive. So I don't know. And now we immediately go against a Hunter. It's not like our curve is like crazy low. We have 4 8-drops, which is... It's not ideal to have all your late game cost the exact same amount. But, you know. One problem we may have... Our Smug Senior, we are kind of happy we got that Smug Senior because it's our only big taunt. We have the Horror. We have a few taunts. We have the Sun Fury. We have the Orc. We have the Horror. We have the Smug. And the Dreadlord. Yeah. I guess 5 taunts in the deck is... 5 taunts that are all relevant late game. Because this thing's even relevant late game. That's actually pretty good. We got 0 AoE though. We just slam double log. I kind of want to. I don't know. It's kind of funny. It would probably be pretty fair to coin this first, but I mean, I feel like this is such a good board on turn 1. Rude. We actually get to we get to count. I cannot speak right now. We get to start counter smorking this way. I feel like we saved this. We just taps on Fairy. Trade, trade, trade. You could also just go base again. I think this is fine. Maybe I should have not put this in the middle because explosive shot exists. I didn't want to taunt this up though, which is why I put it over here. I wasn't really thinking about positioning otherwise. And just like, I was willing to cash in the 2-1s too, just because, I mean, if you don't, Unleash the Hounds exists, basically. We might not get the battle cry at all here now. I mean, it's not like we need the healing.
I wonder if...
I got it. Almost.
Well, Unleash is gonna be brutal now. Hey WCap, how you doing? Because he's like, he has board space problems at this point. Trading in the 1/1 doesn't even play around Unleash. Tonk! Oh my god, this could be a disaster now. Surely it won't be. It's a 1 in 4. Cool. As long as it doesn't run into this, we're fine. That is useless. I don't want to push the extra damage or keep a 3/3. I guess we want to keep the 3/3. Maybe keeping the extra 1/1 taunt was better than the 2/3. I was thinking the 2/3 would eat up tonk shots, but if you have multiple 1/1 taunts, the tonk's less likely to die in the first place. Yikes. Tonk. Okay. Not okay. I think we still... There is Kyr's, like if you play this, he could actually just put taunts in front of it. But this kind of sucks because it is. Maybe you do just Servara. It's safer, I think. Because you're like one turn off from getting actually just straight up lethal if you leave that thing up. If he just has multiple taunts, you're stuck on an RNG Servara to not die. Oh my god, dude. We actually just got bailed out like crazy. Holy crap. It just so happened we played into exactly what he had. So we needed that draw to not die. Yikes. That was yikes. Because like there's other things you lose to, like we would have lost to exactly what he had, it turns out. But if you play the Proto Drake, what if he has a Frozen Shadow Weaver? What if he has like any taunts in the entire game, right? Either way you get wrecked. Go, Scrap Imp, carry us. Deathcap, thanks for the follow. And thanks for the kind words. I know, arena streamers in 2020, there's like 5 of us. Do we actually just drop the monster here? The problem is that lifesteal is going to be really good too. Going tap into Pit Lord seems so greedy. Like the lifesteal would be great, but what if you get knocked off board because you tap this turn and then you never get the lifesteal ever anyway? I think we should just play it, honestly. It feels weird, but... Okay. We need to not get ambushed. It's very important that we don't play right into ambush. It would have been kind of funny if you just plagiarize. Oh, you too can play a giant pit lord.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
You know, actually, getting this 3/3. If it's a shadow clone, he would have to pay for the dormant, right? Wait, how's that? You get like a stealth dormant? Does that even exist? Does that even work? How would that even work? I don't think I've seen that. I mean, I've only seen like 3 shadow clones. So I've never seen a dormant minion get shadow cloned. I kind of want to science it. I'm not even sure if I want to tap. I guess I will. It was all worth it. Let's science it.
Mistakes.
Oh, he just gets it. Okay. That's fine.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
It's like all the trades suck anyway, so we're just gonna race his ass. That's why, like, the tap makes us more likely. It makes us lose the race, but I mean, if we get this thing, it's worth it. It's totally worth it, right? Well, that was a misplay. That was really bad. Whoopsie.
Your tour ends here.
I guess I care about that. Plaguebringer always exists. I don't think he's sitting on a Plaguebringer, but... I do not know 3 of those 4 people you've listed. Genya. The only one I know in that list is Conor McGregor.
Wanna blow something up?
All profiles. I figured as much, but I just don't know who they are. I haven't paid much, super close attention to that kind of stuff.
Better be something good.
Oh, he's dead. I'm like thinking like, how is this gonna... Oh, wait a sec. I was like, I set up the Pearl Tusk for next turn. I don't really watch UFC, no. Because I don't own a... I assume you can watch it on the internet, but I don't know. You probably couldn't back when it was more popular, and I didn't have a television for like... I haven't owned a television in 10 years, so, you know, makes it kind of hard. And my family was too cheap for pay-per-view type stuff, so...
Let's have some fun.
It's a rude way of saying it. I shouldn't say it like that, but you know, we didn't watch like pay-per-views ever of anything. Hey, Tubor. Merry Christmas to you as well. literally only watched one UFC fight. It was where McGregor got wrecked by somebody. Yeah. I was paying a little bit more attention to it back when, like, 2 pit lords seems like a little bit much, to be honest. Back when, like, Brock Lesnar was in it. You dislike Connor? I've heard he's kind of a diva. I haven't honestly paid that much attention. Like, the only time I was really, like, super consciously even aware of it was back when, like, I remember it was the McGregor Pacquiao fight, right? That was the big one. Because, like, when that fight happened, I was in Texas or something. I was like walking around all the bars, like seeing people. Every bar was completely full of people. Everyone was like going out of their minds. Yo! Speaking of big stars, Shady Bunny hosting the stream. Welcome everyone from Shady Bunny's channel. How are you doing? Don't know Shady Bunny. He's another great arena streamer. You should all check him out. I will meanwhile just play a 4-mana 7/7 because that's a thing that exists. Kept up with you. Thanks, Shady. Yeah. Claw Machine, why you know 5 mana? You're probably just, oh my god, this guy's not gonna have a turn. Never mind. Alright, we have 2 Guardian Augs in the deck. Not quite. I kind of feel like we should kill it just so we don't get Guardian Ogged ourselves. I don't know, it's really bad though, because like he goes like trade. That's really bad for us. Yeah, we have to kill it. And I guess you trade off the little stuff. If you go like this and this, I mean you can double value trade, but I don't think that's better. Surely nothing bad happened. Yeah, like I kind of wanted to trade the 7/7, but it's, I don't know. It feels a little crazy because I think we can probably get a pretty. We have a giant Smugsy in our hand. We have a giant Siegebreaker in our hand. I think we'll be fine. I might trade into this though. Because if he goes like super wide, Shavara might save us. I don't know.
You're paying for my discretion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I guess that needs to die. Yeah, that needs to die.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
That kind of sucks. That means he has exactly 8 damage on board, but I mean, I think that thing needs to die. About that. Okay, that's probably a rock biter, right? Oh. Alright. Malthalon, thanks for the follow. I have bad news for you, sir. This is oh no, that's not buffed. Okay. But yeah, this seems pretty reasonable. We will strategically draw last to trigger the opponent. Not that is anything that would change our play here. And face seems pretty good right now. It's important that you draw last when you know it doesn't matter, just to trigger the opponent. To make them think you're bad at the game. Little does he know, we're actually bad at the game. Kappa. We drew lethal poggies. Not bad, not bad. Oh boy, Bo, thanks for the follow. All according to plan.
Nemzi versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let's have some fun.
I mean, this thing is a cyclopean horror. Shouldn't this be a demon? Real talk. Yeah. How is this not a demon? Blizzard? It might be really bad on curve because we have such a good opening, but I mean, it still costs 4 mana. I don't know. It'll probably at least be like a 3/4. We could save the studies for ramp, or we can play it now and try to find a scrap imp. Not quite. That's fine. I'm being insensitive to demons. I'm being insensitive to demons by comparing them to a horror. I mean, the Dread Inferno is a pretty beautiful boy. You're not wrong. Pitlord, not quite as much. This guy, oof. Yeah. Let's not look at pictures of demons anymore. I'm just gonna pretend like I never saw that. Bruh, come on. We only have one Soul Fragment activator in the entire deck, right? So I think I'll just play this.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Rather than... Like, this is a better battle cry, I think, but you have to actually be able to get it, right? Which is the problem. This guy's sitting there like, my god, my opponent is curving out perfectly. And he plays a Kakona Cold. Oh my god, God damn it. Game's gonna troll us like that. Every time. Every time you skip one of these in the draft, you immediately get offered one of these. Every time you play it, you immediately draw it. It's just the rules of this game. I mean, honestly, this thing isn't getting better. I'm just gonna play it because it's efficient. It's mana efficient right now. It probably is gonna get better. I mean, our opponent's probably gonna play like, you know, 5/8/8s on turn 8, but you know, just in the off case that doesn't happen, Let's do it. Could honestly go, I don't know. I think I'll protect our demons, I guess. Problem is we're gonna want to do this next turn, and then we might actually get flame struck, and we might never even get value out of this. That would be quite the tragedy. Yep. Okay, it's a good sign if he's using removal like that, actually. Oh, baby. Argent Commander, you think you're getting power crept too bad, huh? You think you're a bad card? You guys think Argent Commander is a bad card? Oh, where is my exercise ball? It's probably in the other room. I will look for that after the game. That has like all the removal. Imagine if Soul Fragment triggered the Ogremancer.
Here for the tour?
Oh. Alright, this is just getting rude. I don't care enough about that thing to kill it. A Corrupt 7/5 charge Divine Shield for 6 mana. That would be way too good for Corrupt even, I think. Like, this card is so much better than this card. If these were both cards. I guess it is really hard to Corrupt a 6, and it's just like in Constructed, when you print like really big charge minions, bad things happen, you know. It wouldn't be that big of a problem in Arena even. Constructed would have the issue. I guess we just do this. We finally got the effect off at least. Lethal, there's no way to add damage, right? You need one more mana. If only you could Aug Merchant their face. Wasting your good RNG. That's a pretty serious misplay right there. Give me 1 second. Let me find that exercise ball. Be right back. I will. So heavy. I wonder how often people on YouTube are like, why is he just randomly start picking up an exercise ball? To answer the question for YouTube people, in case this run goes on YouTube,
Let's have some fun.
there are channel point redemptions in my live stream, which make me do physical exercise for some reason. Oh, you could copy the 3/4. I guess you're right, huh? I probably shouldn't have played that, actually.
I wonder if...
I'm wondering if we try to delay the Scrap Imp. I don't know, I think we still play it. Like, I don't think I should have played this. I don't know, it still doesn't really fit the mana very well if because we're going first. This would have been like the perfect opening hand if we were going second. I mean, except this thing's not great, but you know. It's still fine. Try and get swole. I need 2 more because I haven't been going to the gym because like I was going to see my family, so I wasn't going to the gym for quite a while. So I have catching up to do as far as that. God, if he has a Guardian Og, we get so obliterated. There's not much we can do about it. Someone gift you a subscriber when you were AFK. Yeah, Ratmaster went out of his mind yesterday. Okay, that I can live with. I can live with that. I couldn't have lived with one of these. Oh, wow. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these tempoed. I guess I'll take an 8/8.
I got a good feeling. Me too.
I guess I'll kill that. We can put him on... I feel like playing Claw Machine is pretty reasonable here. We can put him on not having... He just played 2 pings. He might not have a 3rd one. We know he doesn't have like a Guardian Og. And also, like, I don't really want to like Divine Shield Og or 8/8 just because then it just gets executed. I think this is fine. I forgot this had 4 health too. But like the fact that you corrupt this too is also very relevant. So I mean he also needs to have a Scorpid, not just a ping. Omen Laws, thanks for the follow. Yeah. An Optimist, I see. We have a possible lethal, but I don't think we go for it. It feels wrong. Feels really wrong. Like, we're so far ahead, we don't need to go for a 50-50. So maybe we play this instead of the Guardian Og. We don't set up lethal though.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I think this is fine. There's no mass execute effect in the game, right? Unless this is this. Is this the transfer student board that gives you the plague? Could you imagine if we get transfer student plague? Can you imagine if that happened? Jacob Sofer, Arch, thanks for the follows. Could you imagine? Let me see, who else did I miss in chat? Hobbs, how you doing? That's about it. And Tapana, how you doing? Tapana spotting the lethal. Where? So we play one of the weakest cards to Shadow Word Pain, and then we play one of the weakest cards in the game to Shadow Word Death against a priest, and just say surely nothing bad happens, right? Seems reasonable enough.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Don't you dare greet me with these greetings of Happy Feast of Wintervale. Okay. Coin out the Vile Fiend probably? I guess. Vile Fiend and Vile Fin into Orc. If we'll believe nothing bad will happen, it won't happen. Well, as long as I don't say it's gonna happen, then surely it won't, right? This is what we've learned. Just don't say it, forehead. Oh. That's wrong, right? That's right. Okay. We're gonna figure it out, chat. I mean, he already has a really good Showered Pain anyway. Might as well give him another really good Showered Pain. I wonder if I can do it from memory. I don't think I could do it from memory. Play Jingle Bells. Pretty clean trades, you might as well take them. Oh, let me look it up. I need to memorize this at some point. I screwed it up. Why do I always screw it up, man? I'm so bad at this. Let's go all phase. I think I do, honestly. I think it's like the same one I always miss. 2 force. Oh, I just completely skipped those. That's what it is. I did it! I did it! I did it! I think we had exact lethal. That would have been a pretty annoying situation if we didn't. That would have been really annoying, actually. I think you'd still go all face. It's a mistake some people make sometimes where they figure you have to kill the lifesteal because they're going to heal, but it's like, if they just have a 5 damage lifesteal like that, you know, you just keep hitting them in the face. They only heal 5 per turn, right? And eventually they die. Just keep smacking them. Just keep smacking them. Keep smacking them. It's nice days. I don't think he's ever been in my chat, actually. I'm not cool enough. I think as long as you have Pillar on curve, it's usually going to be worth it. This is a scary matchup to take 5 face damage, but it's also a really good matchup to have a 4 mana 5/6. It's enough of these puns, Taze. We ban for puns here. Taze has now employed you. Nice.
Shields up.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
It's pretty nice to get the Divine Shield onto this guy, but I mean, it just doesn't work out right now, mana-wise, and this is, to contest a 3/2 is really good, so.
Now how about
A debate over Amish talk, interesting. I mean, it just feels like this is one of those situations where it's just like, what the hell is a druid gonna do, right? We get like a 2 mana 3/5, 3 mana. Like this is like at least a 4 or 5 mana board. Oh god, he's popping off. That's what he's doing. 0 mana deal 3. 0 mana 3/2. Well, pay 2 mana between those. It's fine. I mean, still, it's like. Even though he popped off. He popped off harder. Someone acted all offended when someone said something innocuous about Amish people. I mean, some people are looking to get offended, you know. I don't want to say too much more because, you know, people get offended, but yeah. My philosophy in general is people shouldn't, like, obviously, like, you know, people say bad things, whatever, but like also people shouldn't generally be looking to get offended by things. Some people are.
you don't pick the ones?
There's like nothing. Honestly, that might just be better than playing this. Probably is. Would I rather discard this? I think I'd rather discard this than whatever we draw. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Yeah, how many Amish people are in Twitch chat to get offended by things?
Let's see.
It's only a coalition of Amish people are gonna come get me banned. Not like this. I've had people come into my chat saying, "Are you Amish?" Or maybe that was a YouTube comment, I don't remember. I've had like at least 1 or 2 people. I think I've had at least 2 people say that. I'm like, is everyone that has a beard automatically Amish? Do you live somewhere where beards don't exist? This is confusing. Confusing to me. Oh my god.
Here for the tour.
No soul fragments in deck. Apparently they use cell phones and trucks. Well, yeah, they definitely use trucks. I think it would probably depend. I don't know. I'm not an expert on Amish people, but it probably depends on where. I think there are certain types of, or certain, I don't know if, certain groups of them that would be more or less likely to use. Are you kidding me? Certain technologies over others. He's still dead, so. That was awesome. His deck is Keck W. Indeed, indeed. Did I ever play Slay the Spire? I did for a while, yeah. I actually streamed it for a bit. A long, I don't know, like, what was that, like 2.5 years ago? It was a cool game. But I haven't played it for quite a while. I should probably try it actually again, but now they've changed it so much since I played that it would be like a new game, basically. It seems pretty good. People confuse, Mennonites? I don't even know what that is. Koso, thanks for the follow. You could just take the matron and say this is too slow and we just want to kill him really fast. This also accomplishes kill him really fast pretty well. I honestly think this might just be correct. Because it's just so much pressure. I'm gonna try it. I know that the jailer becomes a 3/4, but it's just not as much pressure. We don't really have, it doesn't fit our curve currently. I want this game to be over by turn 8, I think. That's insane.
Shields up.
If I knew I was gonna get this, I would have taken it though. You got to be from Pennsylvania. I think I've heard the term before, but yeah. Because it rings a bell, but I just don't remember.
What now?
He too likes big, giant, sweaty rush minions. We're gonna have to play the Scholar. If we get a Guardian Og, it's insane, or just any Og, really.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
I guess your Twitter post helped? Well, a Shady Bunny host also helped. Darkest Dungeon looks like it would be good on mobile. For anyone that doesn't know, Darkest Dungeon is free on the Epic Games Store today. So, if you know of that game, it's a good time to get it, just saying. kind of rude. I'm not sure which one we actually wanted to lose. That's probably the worst one to lose. Probably would have rather lost the Proto Drake, especially if we draw Willow. I don't think it's worth
We'll be fine. It
only
was
playing this though. Oh, he has an Rage, okay. I was like, what?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
She's still playing WoW Classic. I think he's still playing that game, but he's been playing more Arena lately.
They cannot stop my work.
How much do we believe in the Shavara? We would always trade first, right?
I wonder if
It's a non-trivial percent chance of just killing our guy. I'm just gonna lead with this.
Here for the tour.
If we get like an Og again, it's like really good. I guess we take the damage on this one, actually. 2-drop that summons a 1/7 taunt. Unlucky.
Actually, I'm good here.
So the Mennonites are... They use electricity, telephones, motorized vehicles. Interesting. Okay, Claw Machine gets through if we want to push the damage really bad. But we can also just slam Proto.
I wonder
I feel like slamming Proto is just really good. Just give up this guy. And I guess we just go face here. Position in blatant disregard to Silas Darkmoon, as normal. If you're in Philadelphia, I've seen people like that in Philadelphia, yeah. What? Really? Okay. Can you imagine talking about people that don't use internet on the internet? So this guy's thinking about the fact that we discarded an 8-drop and we still played 2 Proto Drakes. That's like, oh, come on.
Here for a good time.
This guy's really obsessed with doing pre-trades when I just have another option of just doing a different trade. It's like, oh no, I can't run my 8/6 into there. Okay, I play this one. What now, bro?
Actually,
also given the fact that he literally knows we have a Spectral Senior in hand too. Alrighty. So the minigame we play now is we figure out how to clear this board with Defile. Because there's always a way, right? There's always a way. On the mountain. It's unusual hearing this voice line not in pairs. Not bad, not bad. It's a pretty fast queue for 8-0. Are we just gonna be bullying druids all day? Feels kind of like it. I mean, 3 of the kind, that's pretty good, right? We were talking about the AUG merchants too much. Now the AUG merchants are like, oh, you want to hear us? Now we come all at once. Haha.
You're paying for my discretion.
I'll tempo one of them.
Let me work my magic.
Okay. Fair enough.
Power has its price.
Right now is a good time to play. Everyone's off work, hanging out with family, and playing Hearthstone on their phone. Probably, right? These are kind of good cards. I don't really want to overrate them. We'll see what we draw, I guess. Okay, like we have actually a perfect curve. Like perfect curve of overstated bullshit. I don't think I'm gonna do it. We'll go like 4, 5, 6 and we'll Shao Council late, I guess. Every time I Shao Council late, I regret it. Like, literally every time. But, you know. I mean, these are basically already Shadow Counciled minions. Like, they're so strong. I mean, I guess you could have had a 4-mana 7/8 if you cast this, though. You know, there's that. We Are Dust, thanks for the follow. Big Bird Pino also, thanks for the follow. Merry Christmas, everyone. Playing Wild Growth and Overgrowth meta, Kek W. So yeah, it's seeming like our plan right now is going to be Claw Machine, play whatever we Claw Machine and whatever else fits the mana, then play Proto Drake. Could you not? God, that's actually so rude. I guess we lose our entire board. God, we played 2 of our AUGs. We can't even ping the second half of that. What do we even do about this? I guess we just go wide.
Here for the door.
Just chill with this. We can play Dreadlord on 7 if we want. Proto on 8. Yeah, it's like attacking in is just like board wiping yourself. Here. Critical Schmidt, thanks for the follow.
What if?
I just don't like not attacking because I like getting through taunts so I can smack people in the face. But unfortunately, it's such an efficient taunt right there that if we go through it, we don't even push any face damage anyway. So what's the point? All right, this is amazing. All right, it worked out as well as we could have hoped. We could claw machine this, and that would let us push with that. But we can also just play a 7-mana Dreadlord. Do we care about the spell damage? Kind of. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's not like we're even setting up lethal with the face hit.
Now how about?
You attack, thanks for the follow.
A clear garden.
I was gonna say, it's like we're probably gonna slam Proto Drake. I think that is a way to make us not want to slam Proto Drake. He found out how to get us to not want to play Proto Drake, giving us literally the perfect possible claw machine. Oh baby.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I mean, it says pretty good. I think this is fine too. If I had initiative in the hand, I think I wouldn't Shadow Council, but you never know, you might get a Fire Breather if you Shadow Council. Oh jeez. It's not really good enough. If you had like a Savage Roar with that, that'd be pretty spooky. We're still showing lethal. We're no longer showing lethal. We ticket this, we corrupt this. Alright. Rip Willow.
Now how about?
And he only has 8 mana, like what's he gonna do? A druid sitting there looking at like a what is this, like a 35 stat board? 30, 39, no, it's like it's a 47 stat board. Huh, he found lethal, nice. Seems reasonable enough. There's an NFL game. Isn't there always an NFL game on Christmas? Aren't there usually multiple? Or at least one. It used to be always the Cowboys would play on Christmas. Maybe they stopped doing that for a couple years or something.
Nemzi versus Mayan.
I don't think it's always the Cowboys anymore.
Let's have some fun.
It's Thanksgiving. I guess so. I'm thinking of NBA. They used to always do NBA on Christmas. It used to always be like, yeah. I guess they're not doing NBA this year just because like they changed like the whole schedule and stuff, right? Like, isn't the NBA season already over? I honestly just don't pay attention to sports anymore. Even though I should be paying attention because like I grew up being a Lakers fan, like, you know, it's kind of our time to shine right now, but you know, again, no television makes it kind of difficult. It just started, did it?
Get your raffle tickets here.
I don't know. I'm just so far behind on this stuff. Too bad we don't have a soul fragment in our deck.
We're back online.
I have trained for days.
Did it just start? Because I do remember hearing about like preseason stuff like a week ago. It must have literally just started then, huh? Just started Tuesday? Interesting. Okay. That was literally 3 days ago. Okay. Yeah, when I was at home, I was seeing a bunch of like, where at home, my parents' house where they have televisions, there was a bunch of like Lakers stuff on, talking about their preseason stuff. So I should have known, I guess.
Quickly.
It feels pretty awful. Pretty awful for him. I guess I'll spread out the love here. Give the Divine Shield to the smaller minion just so that we don't get wiped out by like a Coerce or something. Even though, I mean, you're theoretically getting more value
Rituals, you say?
if you Divine Shield the bigger guy. Like the bigger guy is still, you know, still vulnerable to like a weapon eviscerate or something too. I think this is just safer. Betrayal. Okay. I did think about Betrayal. I chose this one. I could have also put the 3-2 in the middle. Depends. He actually clears with Coerce this way.
Think.
It's like the other way you get like a 5-2 and a 3-2 after the Betrayal. Which is theoretically better, but also if they have an SI agent, it's worse.
Quickly.
I got a good feeling. Me too.
We're not. If it's like a shadow clone, we just go face, right? Like, it's not. Doesn't look like it's getting better right now. It's Faire against like a dirigible. Yeah, exactly right. There's a lot of things with dirigible, SI agent. They're all basically the same. Oh, this thing's really big. I forgot. Do we? I think we probably still just run it into here. We could like, if this value trade happens, we could also value trade the claw machine. But you would force him to have the Yogg basically. Maybe that's fine. And I just feel like if you have a 1 health guy and a 2 health guy, that's a really vulnerable board. I think I'd rather have more health on a single minion. %50 of the time the ogre goes face, and it's the same play anyway. Cody, thanks for the follow.
We will hold the Black Temple.
I got it.
Ogre knows the place. I want to get the 5/4 out, but it's awkward now. Maybe we do just play it. Let's see what we get here. Pit Lord. I guess we just go kind of wide. Yeah, I'll ping this guy. You gotta respect it. The ogre knows the face. It feels like the ogres go face more than they should. It's kind of like the same way, like with a, the same thing as a, oh, that's really rude actually. Maybe I should ping the 5/6. I don't know. Same way with, what's the hunter card? The 2-drop, the 2 mana 5/4. Dormant dude. Imprisoned Felmaw, right? Yeah. You'd like piece myself through that. It's a dormant, so it's imprisoned. Imprisoned what? Imprisoned what?
I have trained for days.
Sap doesn't exist, right? I mean, he would have played a Sap ages ago. It also doesn't really exist in this game mode. This also sets up lethal. Yeah, Sap's in like 2% of decks or something super rare. Which I want to see. It probably, because it went up. I'm sure it went up when they micro adjusted, but probably not very much. What's not as rare is they have the secret sap. That one's actually not as rare. Sap is up to 3% of decks now, actually. Blackjack, stunners, and 7% of decks. So 10% of decks have a sap effect in them. And then there's Kidnapper, which is like 1% of decks. The spell lackey, right? If you can get spells somehow. Or you just get polymorph.
Quickly.
Fuck off. Yeah, we have a lot of demons in the deck, so this isn't that likely to pull Proto. If you knew it would draw, to draw Dreadlord, if it was higher odds, it's like a 1 in 5, I think. 1 in 4. No, it's like a 1 in 5. If it was higher, you could maybe YOLO it. As is, I guess we just play this stuff. Shavara's okay, but then what? I also kind of want to, I don't know, we might try to pull it with this too. If you Shavara, like, it's not even guaranteed to kill anything. It probably will kill, like, one of these guys. It would actually be a pretty lucky Shavara if you even killed both of these. I would do it if I had no other play, but we have this play, so. Crush, crush, crush. Thanks for the follow.
There's a little devil in all.
Okay, we could Shavara now. This isn't... Oh, this is going to be buffed next turn. Uh-huh. So we're setting up lethal. No matter what we do here. Then I guess the question is just whether you think Shavara or Dreadlord is more likely to save you. They honestly probably both do. He has 12 damage, which means even if he had like Sap or Polymorph or something, we still don't die. I kind of want to save this just because we have this in hand, but this probably is slightly safer. Yeah, if you tap, you die to like removal plus 4 damage. You definitely can't tap. Yeah, so like even if he gets a polymorph, we still win. If you play this and you whiff and he gets like a fireball, you actually die. If you whiff the Shavara. And you'd actually have to snipe this to not die to fireball, which is extremely unlikely. What a god, dude. That's extremely annoying. He actually has to kill that.
Swiftly.
Watch him just play a shield bearer. Then we get memed out of existence. Not bad. So let me, this probably be a pretty long queue. Let me go to the restroom really fast. Be right back. Thanks for the follow, Night Rainbow. Be right back in a minute. Hunter. Oh god. Tano no Hunter. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, since we have a 2 and a 3, I guess I'll tempo the Yogg.
You're paying for
He probably wouldn't even want a freezing trap or 2-3. He's kind of rude. Crap, I don't even want to play an overconfident orc now. He probably still will. Okay, we kind of need to. Do need to find a play here. We have a lot of 2-mana cards. We can go tap and 2-drop. We may have to Pearl Tusk on 5. It's a good draw. Maybe I trade into a minion here. Would you have picked Explosive Trap? Every secret wrecks us right now. Like, we can't attack first with this. We would like to, but then freezing is unbelievable. I think I'll go phase. Would you trade with freezing? I mean, I think so. You'd have to assume that your opponent would always attack with this. Maybe we just... The problem is that open the cages does exist. But we're playing into, like, the other secrets. Too hard. It's still less likely, right? Thank God, okay. Because imagine if it's open the cages, he gets a Leok and you just get like obliterated, but the other secrets are still so much more likely. It's kind of rude.
I got this.
We just don't have a choice, we have to do this. Huffer would be better for him. Well, I'm assuming he's also going to unleash with it, but you're not wrong. On board, it was definitely the best one. I like to think of the best way we can get absolutely annihilated. I guess what he would do, he should get Leok off the secret, and then he should play Animal Companion and get Huffer off of that. That's how we get annihilated. That's how we get the most annihilated. And then he plays another Adorable Infestation just because why not?
I wonder.
Wow, okay. Okay, we're playing Operation Don't Die. That definitely helps us with Operation Don't Die. We can be threatening counter lethal very quickly too. If we don't draw any demons at a really bad turn, then we have the Willow Dreadlord. But honestly, just Dreadlord by itself should be pretty good. One of the things I need to think about more that I don't tend to think about, I think, is like, it's really important to keep track of like whether or not your opponent is corrupted an elephant or not. It almost seems like that's the new Twin Tyrant. It's not like quite as strong of a card as Twin Tyrant, I think, but it's like that feels like the new thing that like you can actually play around and need to be thinking about. My God. we're still dying. I guess we need to hit an AUG off of this. Fair.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
As long as you call it its skill, remember. It's fine. We need to not top deck a demon now. Perfect. How often are you happy to see the second Proto Drake on turn 8?
Existence is pain. So is teaching you.
So I mean, we have lethal set up. We don't die to just one kill command. Should be fine. He's fishing for something, but I don't know what he could even get off of that. I don't want to find out. I'm sure there's something, and I don't want to find out what it is. Well, that keeps him alive. Oh, God. God. There's nothing we can do. Tapping for lethal seems like a bad idea. So we probably lose. Trade the 1/1. Right, yeah, I guess we should trade the 1/1 beast, you're right. So we don't die to just kill command itself. Do you ever want the second taunt? I don't know. You're giving him more hounds if that was going to happen. I think you just play this.
Why do I bother?
Dance for me.
Cool. Yikes. That was a yikers game. It'd be interesting if he threw because if he had the kill command and he didn't use it last turn. He kind of needed the taunt though, right? So he couldn't have actually used it. Yeah. So I guess like he just didn't quite have the opportunity. We can get a final boss that isn't a hunter now. That would be great. I mean, I'd rather play a hunter than a shaman though, to be honest. We're gonna get shaman, obviously. Or warrior. Our deck's pretty good against warrior, actually. Shaman's a little spookier.
Nemzi versus Jane.
Okay.
You asked for it.
A Highwind Mage is actually kind of terrifying. Oh, that's good. The 11 Wind Mage, those are the ones that just happen to get the only copies of you know, Imprisoned damn, I haven't seen that card in so long. I don't even remember what it's called. The 3-drop. Which I saw one, I think I saw Shady get hit by one today. That was today, right? I think so. Imprisoned Observer. Ah. Makes me feel so happy not forgetting that that card exists. Oh, the blissful state of forgetting that that card exists. It's a pretty good hand. Does he have win the game card or does he not have win the game card? He does not have win the game card. Nice. I was planning on playing this, but suddenly this feels not as good, so we're gonna play this. What 3-dropped I mean by win the game card? Imprisoned Observer. For some reason a 3-mana 5/5 that deals 3 damage seems kind of fair and reasonable. I don't know. Just totally fair and reasonable. Don't ask questions. Alright, the Divine Shield isn't that good right now. Either of these get cheated out by the Willow. I guess we can go for the... I think we're going to play this raw. We can go for the Abyssal. Seems fine. If he has... Rolling Fireball is still in, right? Like, that would be one-off clearing. And I can live with that. No, that's fair too.
You don't pick the ones, see?
Let's play a 3-mana 7/7. That seems fine. Yeah, Imprisoned Observer got, like, I don't think it got quite the sap treatment, but it got micro-adjusted down into the dirt. It got like a -75, I think. Something in that ballpark. So it's really rare now. It was really common for a while. I kind of want to play a demon on 7, so I think I'm not going to play this. I mean, not going to play this. We're going to play a 4-mana 3/3, I guess. I think I'll Divine Shield this guy. Just lets us have something that survives Flame Strike right now.
You fight me, you get.
Of course they have that one. That's the other win the game card on turn 3. Popping off like a madman. Okay. Yeah, it seems like we play Dreadlord here. God, we might not even get there. That's the insane thing right now. Okay. I need to get these demons out of our hand, these small demons. I guess we're just playing all these. Lethal draws. We lose a Argent Commander lethal draw if we do that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna tap first. Yeah, because the extra mana is probably not gonna matter. Okay. I don't think I want. Do I want? No, I don't want more taunt.
Shields up.
If anything surviving kills him. Order lol. As I said, I think the order was correct. I think actually playing Dark Glare first was a serious mistake. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Seems reasonable. Achievement, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people watching this on YouTube. And a golden coaster. It's actually kind of crappy for 12 wins, isn't it? Oh well. Scrap Imp is a pretty good card. Yeah, Scrap Imp is a pretty good card. Yeah, that's a pretty bad 12 win reward, right? Not a lot of gold and also just a golden rare. Where is it? Where is it? Flawless Warlock Gladiator. Got him. So I have this on 2 accounts now. That one specifically, I think.